Team looks ready. And we're off from Arrowhead. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
2nd and 4. Setting up the running back screen. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Sideline throw is incomplete. Should have been intercepted in all reality. Instead, 4th down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. From the 34. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Man in motion, headed right. First down throw from Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing is gone. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
On first down, it's Goff. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Goff. Fires over the middle, caught. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. Clear the sideline. Oh. Now for the 2nd time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here. Ended in a punt. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got it, room to run. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Return at the 27. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Goff on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams coming in motion right. Goff on 3rd. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. Nicole Hardman on the Chiefs' return. He spins right by him, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Brushes him off with ease. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions offense returning to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
I'll tell you what, if this defense is going to give the offense room on this counter, they're going to take it to the sideline every single time for positive yards. Someone needs to stay and lock down the backside to deny this running lane we're seeing towards the sideline.
Motioning Williams left. They go play action with Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 3 on that gain. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the Lions the first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Goff to the air now. Into traffic, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield, and the fumble recovery is made.
You know, Kate, defenders today are tough. Don't just go get the sack. Look at the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Hauled in by Rice. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 6 coming up here. They bring the tight end in motion. From the 40 on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that makes it 3rd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motion man sent left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Moving on into the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Butker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earned some momentum.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off play action, Goff. Gets everything he has under this throw. And it is picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. A give now from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
And complete! And he works this to the 38 before going down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Throwing off the play fake here. He's loaded another one up. Makes the catch. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. And the kick is good.
Makes the score, Chiefs 28, Lions 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs and this running back headed back out for a new series. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
To the air, 3rd and long. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs hoping to grow their lead before halftime. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes now. On the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL, and that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing is gone. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 4. This is complete to Gibbs.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Throwing again, it's Goff. Fires right away, but incomplete.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st down throw, Mahomes. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. A final throw before the break. Working across the field, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Reports with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Reports. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.